Hi everybody, David Patano here, and this video I want to talk about some practice tips. But first, let me play this. Christmas time is here. In the video earlier that I made about details about the site, I started out the video with that little short piece and I called the song It's Christmas Time, but I was mistaken. It's Christmas Time is Here, again, from the Charlie Brown show from years ago. This video is about practice tips, and I want to just mention a few brief things that I think are very important. First of all, I'll be saying this a lot through our guitar instruction times, that probably the most valuable thing you can do to play guitar better and to learn quicker is to play for others. Play in a band, play for nursing homes, play for children's daycare centers, play for your church. Put something on the calendar that you have to learn songs for. And learn songs like the recordings. When I got in a band, before I was a music therapist, I played 6 nights a week for 8 years. And that excelled and bettered my musicianship by leaps and bounds. So I can't tell you how valuable that is. So I'll keep saying that throughout and kind of bug you about that. Make sure you're playing for others, and again, that really cuts down the learning curve. Next, regarding practice, if you've been playing guitar a while, probably the muscle memory in your hand is pretty good and your hand doesn't get sore anymore. But if you're starting out playing, especially an acoustic guitar, your fingers are going to hurt, your hand is going to hurt. Don't insist on trying to play for a half an hour or an hour at a time. Play for 5 or 10 minutes at a time, a few times per day, instead of trying to play for one long period where your hand gets sore, and then the whole task of playing guitar becomes stressful and it won't be fun. So play little short amounts at a time when you're first starting out until you build up that muscle memory in your hand. And the next thing, some of the earlier instructional videos, I'm going to be talking about playing bar chords. Bar chords are the chords we can move up and down. Bar meaning with our finger barring. Our finger barring, which really serves as the nut. And when you're starting out playing bar chords is very difficult, again, because you don't have that muscle memory. So what I suggest is when I give us a chord form that is a bar chord, practice higher on the neck. Because physically speaking, we are stronger with our arms closer to our core. An example I use is if I wanted you to hold a bowling ball and I had you hold it out, extend it out as far as you can, you wouldn't be able to hold it as long as you could if you had the bowling ball held closer to your body, where you can call on your core to help you with strength. So when you're practicing bar chords, practice them higher on the neck. Not only that, the frets are closer together, so they're easier to place your fingers where they need to be and not so spread out. When you're playing down here, you're in a weaker position and your fingers are more spread out, which is harder also. Up here, you're in a stronger position and your fingers are closer together. The last thing I'll mention on this video is make sure your guitar is in tune. There's nothing worse than string instruments that are not in tune. Now I would suggest getting a guitar tuner that you can buy in a music store, or I have an application on my phone that is a guitar tuner. And that's better than showing you how to tune with octaves or matching the strings how we used to do it. So make sure your guitar is in tune. And as I do more instructional videos here, I'll give us some more practice tips as we go along.